All right, boys and girls, this is your last itchy letter for the week. Are you ready? All right, so here's my flip chart. All right, by looking at this, can you tell what that letter might be? Okay, it is a house. Okay, it is a house with a tall chimney. Okay, I'll flip it over. As you can see, it lines up perfectly. Okay, so it is a house with a tall chimney. Okay, and it makes a h sound. All right, so let's get started. So we're going to do our rainbow tracing, okay, which is right here. Okay, we start way at the top, okay, and we go down. And again, we don't pick our crown up for this, okay? So watch me first. We're going to go down, and back up, and around. Okay, now be careful with this one, because if we don't make this a tall chimney, it might look like the letter N we just learned, okay? So you got to make sure that you start way up high and you go down, back up and over, okay? We're going to take another crown. We're going to go down, back up, and around, okay? One more color. All right, down, back up, and around, okay? All right, now we're moving on to our practice page right here. Remember, we trace them first, okay? So we go down, back up, and around, okay? Now with this letter, I want you to notice something. Okay, the two letters that we just learned, N and M, they stayed in between the dotted line and the solid line at the bottom, okay? But notice this one starts way at the very top, okay? So that part starts way up here and it goes all the way to the other solid line, okay? So we go down and then back up. Make sure that you keep this part of the house in between the dotted line and the solid line at the bottom, okay? So let's practice another one. Down, back up and over. Down, back up and over. Down, back up and over, okay? All right, now that you've traced all of these on your own, then you're going to make your own in this space. Okay, remember to start at the top. Go down, back up and over. Okay, just like that. Down, back up and over. All right, I want you to make 4. Okay. All right, after you do that, we're going to move on to our sound page. Okay. All right. So, this one here, hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. Does that make the h sound? Yes. So we circle it. Okay. What about horse? Horse. Does that make the h sound? Yes. So we circle it. What about rocket? Rocket. Does that start with the h sound? No, so we leave it blank. Ladybug. Ladybug. Does that start with the h sound? No, so we leave it blank. Curtains. Curtains. Does that make the h sound? No. Hamburger. Hamburger. Does that make the h sound? Yes, so we circle it. Okay. What about ham? Ham. Does that start with the h sound? Yes. Did anybody have ham on Easter? All right, last one. Helicopter. Helicopter. Does that make the h sound? Yes. So we're going to circle it. All right, now you have just learned 3 new itchy letters this week, okay? I want you to double kiss your brain.